Hold on, guys. I'm going live again here in just a second. All right, I'm back. So, we had. Hold on, I'm just making sure. Okay, yeah. So we're back. I decided to come back, like Potter said, and to let you guys know what's happening. What's happening. So, I closed out my trades in profit, and I'll tell you the process that I did. Okay, so remember going back to my positions. Uh, I marked this red line as a indication for the low. Now, if the if a candle body closed below that level, I was going to close out for a loss. Okay, so I didn't do that, and you guys are watching it go farther and farther against me. Now this was the line again. This is on the 5-minute chart. So this is the 5-minute chart, and it went against me 30 pips. Now I was debating closing it out, and I stopped the stream so I could concentrate to see what price was doing and to see what I could do, either to close out or to hold a little bit longer. And I decided to hold a little bit longer for a couple reasons. Okay, so I went to the 5-minute chart, and I saw this candle. Now this is a good Harami candle on the 5-minute chart. Now I haven't talked to you guys about Haramis or any reversal candles on the 5-minute chart, but they're still very accurate in certain when certain conditions are met. Now I entered another position after that Harami, so I had 4 positions, and I'm going to show you a picture that I took of that particular trade. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so this is what it looked like. Now I still have the red line, the red horizontal line. Now ignore that. So you can see where my 4th entry was. My 4th entry was right here. After that Harami candle, I had my 3rd position there, and my 2nd, and my 1st. Now it was way against me. So what I did is after my 4th entry, I dropped down my profit level, and the profit level for all 4 trades was right there. Okay, so this candle got really close to hitting that level, but it ended up doing it a few candles later. So that's what it looked like. Let me see the comments. My NJ? I didn't have an NJ. New Zealand Japanese yen recommendation. Unless I did. Maybe I gave you one? Oh yeah, sorry, I did give you one. I said that was a good trade on the 4 hours. Harami, it looked good. And so yeah, I would have taken that, but you might have entered late. I'm not really sure exactly. So anyways, back to the pound Japanese yen. So remember that line again? I put a lot of pressure on that line. Well, that 1 hour candle, what that looks like on multiple time frames. So this was the 15-minute. This was the 1 hour, and you can see that line, how it did act as a support level. It bounced off of it. The body of the candle did not close. It actually jumped up in a big way right after that. I got out of this trade. It was. I'm not going to say that I'm totally skilled at getting this out, but getting out of this position. But there was definitely luck involved. My grid was too tight. My risk was fine. My grid was too tight on this trade, and I had to try to make a decision on how to get out of it. Now I got extremely close to pulling out of this trade. Then I saw this happening. Then I saw that candle happening with the potential to move up. I saw the line that I had on that I placed on my 1 hour chart, wanting the candle body to close above that level, and I kept seeing this area here. It kept jumping back and forth, so I saw that there was some resistance on the price action just by watching it. So I was thinking, okay, so this level is definitely something here, just by watching the candlesticks, the body, the movement of the candlesticks, and then that happened. Then that candlestick happened, and then I knew once that happened that it was very likely that I was going to hit that level. I came out with how much of a percent? Let me see. 795. I came out with just a 0.08% on that basket. That's not. I'm surprised that I even was able to profit a little bit. I'm not disappointed that I didn't hold on to longer, because if I would have held on to a little longer, I could have gotten another 20 pips. But that's all hindsight. I don't know how far that move was going to go. I just got out pretty much at break even with a little bit of profit. Okay. So I thought that I would just come back on and share that with you guys, just to let you know. That's what happened with my trade, my thought process involved, why I ended a little early, just so I could watch this particular position. Now I'm in on a different issue. Well, it's not really an issue. It's normal. I'm almost on a third level trade on the Euro US dollar. Trade 1, trade 2, and trade 3 is just about to execute. It's only 7 pips away. Okay. Watching comments. Moon Valley, I'm glad that you hit the 30 pips profit on my call on the New Zealand Japanese yen. Now that might have been a little bit late of an entry for you. I usually like to take that trade. So I usually like to take these positions right on the candle open. So right here, right on the opening of the next candle. Now you might have gotten a little bit lucky because this candle is pretty wide. It's about 42 pips, so I'm not really sure where you entered. Can I stop? Can you stop, or do you want me to just kick you out completely? Who are you talking about? Okay, so I am here is apparently another user is causing some issues. Um, yeah, the U.S. dollar Japanese yen has way too much selling pressure right now. I don't see this changing anytime soon. I don't know how Good Boy's doing. Good Boy's in 17% drawdown, guys. He needs a stroke of luck right now. So pray for the guy. He needs, I would guess. Let's see where his orders are. If you guys are looking at his account right now. So it says 17% drawdown. It was updated 4 minutes ago. His first position was 102634. 106. Wait, that's not right. 102634. So I'm marking it there. I believe that was his first position. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh no, that was his last position. So his first position was 103099. So that's his bracket right now. I'm not sure if he's run out of margin or not. It seems like he's at 50 lots now on the account. This refresh, now he's at 25% drawdown. Let's see if he's added more positions. 102.61. Yeah, it looks like he's added another position down here. The thing is that I don't know if he's going to run out of margin. And he has 30 pips against him right at this point from his lowest order. So he's going to need about a good retracement of at least 102.847, I would guess at this point, in between his top order and his bottom order, unless he's really heavily did basket trading at the 102.66 level. Sorry, just reading the comments. Okay. So let's hope that good boy has some luck on the UJ to have this move back up for him. He looks like he's getting some movement now with the wick forming. Let's see if that continues. Okay, so let's talk about my Euro USD trade. Now this has been a big push since the FOMC statement came out. And then today, obviously, because of the negative news with the USD. I almost got filled here, which would have been nice, especially if there's a pullback that's happening right now, to get filled on that order up there. I was, unfortunately, just 5 pips away. It's not the end of the world. I'll be looking for a harami or an engulfing candle in this area. A bearish engulfing or a bearish harami candle in this area, even if my top order is not executed. And then I will enter again, depending on the price action. So, for those of you on YouTube, I came back on for the feed to show my my trade outcome for the pound Japanese yen, and I was able to profit on that pair. I will also talk about that briefly on Monday for those of you that missed it. All right, I don't think there's a whole lot more to talk about. I think I'll get more into the price action for on Monday. And potential trades. Maybe I can look real fast for those of you that are still looking for trade opportunities. The US dollar Canadian CAD is just tanking 160 pips. And that's unfortunate. It's making a good new level. I'm actively looking for trades on this pair. I'd be checking the 1 hour chart to see if I eventually get some hints in the candlesticks. Nothing yet though. Real quickly, the odd Japanese yen, that pair has already had a valid signal in a profit of it went up 27 pips. I would have looked for 20 pips on that position. Let's check the 1 hour. It also had a light signal on the 1 hour as well. CAD Japanese yen. This could be a bullish engulfing. If this closes a little bit higher, we still have about 50 minutes of that candle. But I wouldn't take it. This is because it didn't make a new low. This candle didn't make a new low. So no trade on the CAD Japanese yen. One member already took this trade. It was a valid signal and profit. The NZD US dollar. Whoever is selling on this pair is probably really hurting. I'm not sure if Nick still has some Kilimanjaro trades in that are going on. Let's see. It does look like he's Kilimanjaro's is on the NU. and some pretty heavy drawdown right now. So hopefully that moves back down for Nick. Okay, I don't see any indications there for a push yet for up here. I mean, obviously that's a strong candle. The 1 hour, nothing yet as well. Strong move though. I'd be looking forward to sell. I don't like this pair on the 1 hour though. It's too finicky. The New Zealand dollar, it's so prone to big moves unexpectedly. It's not the best for price action. So I really need like a fantastic signal in order for that for me to take it on those pairs. And I only use the 4 hour charts for the New Zealand pairs. The odd CAD. Nothing going on here, although I took this signal a couple days ago. That was a profit. The pound CAD, nothing going on there. It's been pretty flat. Euro CAD. I took a trade on this on this pair yesterday. I marked this red line as a resistance point for potential downside. That did happen. Actually, it happened here. So I took this Harami candle. I sold on the candle right after that. So right in here, right there, is where I sold, looking for 20 pips profit, and I did get my profit there. You can see that on my account if you look up the Euro CAD trade. US dollar Swiss franc, no indication for a reversal yet. It's still really going against. There is some pull. All right, so we should be back on now, right? Okay. Yeah, I guess that was a problem with the OBS software. I'm hoping that it's fixed now. Okay. Yeah, so those of you on YouTube, yeah, I came back on to tell you guys about the profit that came out for me on the GJ. You're selling the Euro US dollar right now. You're not the only one that's doing that. There are a lot of people that have expected this to push back down. I almost closed out my position for small profit in here on the Euro US dollar. I saw that there was a massive delay, and there was a small range happening. The price was hesitant. It was lagging. The push back down wasn't quite happening as fast as I thought it was. I got very close to closing out for a small profit or break even. It looks like it would have been a good idea because then that happened. I guess people were waiting to see what happened with the Japanese news overnight. The stimulus isn't going to be as heavy as people originally thought. But it's still present. But the thing is that it's obvious that the people are still long on the Japanese yen. That's why it's going down. And I would expect for that to continue for a while. Okay, let's see. Good job, Jay. Jay currently setting for some bounce. Don't bounce from here. Then go. Yeah, I agree. I agree that Good Boy could be in a little bit of trouble at this level. I haven't refreshed his page to see where his current orders are. I mean, he is in the 30% drawdown. Let's see if he's added. I don't think he's added. No, he hasn't added at this point. I'm not even sure if he can with 50 lots in. Maybe he's waiting for a better level. 10261. Yeah, he still has 30 pips from where the market is now to where his bottom order is. Jay, you still talking about Good Boy? I remember him saying he's done for the day for today, and not to get greedy. I think 40% is auto cutoff from the boss. Yes, Potter, you're right. So he's very close right now. But the thing is that he can't add. He can't add at this level down. He needs to add at this level down here in order to survive, but I don't think he has the margin to do so. Yeah. Does somebody place it? Yeah. Krusty, I think you got it. See the euro's moving. Euro US dollar, but the US dollar Japanese yen not touched yet. Other yen pairs. The pound is now looks like it may be reversing and going back down again. If we're looking at the 5-minute chart, we did get a harami after this broke this level. If you're just looking at the 5-minute chart, so I would expect a little bit more downward movement there. The euro Japanese yen is now going back down too. Okay. Well, guys, I think that is probably going to be it for me for the second time today. Good Boy FX also said he will cut losses. He learned to cut losses, but it seems he will close only with 40% auto lock. Jay, yeah. He sometimes closes for losses, but it's hard to tell when he's going to do that. It would have been ideal for him to close for loss once he couldn't add anymore at the 102 level. I held on to my trade on the GJ for potentially a little bit too long, but I didn't run out of margin, like it's possible Good Boy has. If we're looking at the 5-minute chart like I was, you did have a harami here with the potential for it to move back up, but this pair, the US dollar Japanese yen, has been ignoring a lot of price action. So this right now may not have a lot of effect on it if there are traders still long on the yen pushing it down. The majority of traders pushing it down. Yep, Potter. No problem. I'll see you guys on Monday. I'm gonna end now and hope that Good Boy doesn't die today. All right, so have a good day, and hopefully my stream is working a little bit better next time. And good luck with the remaining trades that you have.